speaking of the Suns, Chris Paul expiring contracts. They have Etwan Moore, Langston Galloway, Cameron Payne, Frank Kaminsky, Bill Nader, Torrey Craig, and Chris Paul has the 44 million player option. So what should this? First we'll start with Chris Paul. What should Chris Paul do? Should he opt in for the 44 million or try to make bank with another team?
I don't think he should turn. I don't think he's going to make nowhere near as much money as he's making this year. The 44 million will not happen anywhere else. I 100% would take the 44 million if it's about the money. If it's about winning, opt out and go to the Lakers or the Lakers. Yeah, the Lakers. I would say the Lakers. I was about to say like go back to the Clippers, but Lakers would be the best option for him. I think he go back to the Lakers. He's good. Plus, the Suns just beat the Clippers, so there's no reason to go there. So really, if I'm him, it's Lakers or stay. It's really that simple.
The Clippers could be a good option too. I also think. Well,
now the Clippers play Patrick Beverly a lot, I think, and I think Reggie Jackson about to get paid. I just don't know who's gonna pay him.
I don't think Kawhi will touch the court this year
at all. You don't think he'll play at all? I get what you're saying though, but based on the time frame of the injury, he shouldn't be able to be back by October. Huh?
You don't even know if he's staying in LA, like, honestly, because he could opt into his contract or he could opt out.
I would opt out.
And resign. He could opt out or resign with them, but he could opt out to test the market and see like who wants to, sign and what kind of money.
I think he needs to. I think he needs to get out the. But no, it's really best he stay in the West because he go to the East. He's dealing with the Nets and the Bucks again.
Yeah, but CP though, I mean, you got to win a ring.
Chris should just go to the Lakers or stay with the Suns. It's that simple. Like at this point in your career, bro, leave or stay. But that's the only option.
To win one. At least he been. You know what I'm saying? At least you win. You probably won't win, but at least you win.
Everybody don't get a ring though. But again, if you ring chasing, there's teams you can go play for and chase that ring.
But that's a good game too.
He's not even on a veteran minimum though. He's going to get.
Yeah.
Hey, he's
going. I know he's going to get paid, but he's not going to make 44 million.
3-year, $100 million deal. He's going to get something like that.
You sign him to a 3-year at this age?
3 years? I don't know.
Wow, is he 37?
Oh, he's too smart, bro.
He's gonna be 37. He's gonna get like a 2-year, $80 million deal. He's gonna make have more than 40 million. Like he's gonna be more than that contract.
He's already.
You think somebody signed? I mean, maybe 2 year, $80 million. I don't think the Lakers would do that, but they could.
Chris Paul though, like, bro, he influences so much while playing. Like he made DeAndre Ayton.
But this is the perfect time for Carmelo and Chris Paul to do what they always wanted to do.
That is definitely true.
Chris Paul and Carmelo both could go to the Lakers and make that happen for everybody, but they won't. It won't be what it was supposed to be.
Back in the day. I feel like those players can hoop. Like Melo.
No. That bench unit because Melo's not starting. So Melo off the bench with Melo could start.
Well, Melo could definitely start. Kuzma ain't starting.
Kuzma won't be there. But I think the lineup of Chris Paul, Caldwell Pope, LeBron, Melo, and Anthony Davis. But Anthony Davis don't like playing the 5. That's another thing.
I think they go for Dame before they go for Chris Paul, though.
I don't think y'all understand that Dame is not leaving.
We're foreshadowing.
He might leave, bro.
We're foreshadowing.
He might leave.
I don't think he's leaving. But I think Chris with the Lakers would be cool. Melo with the Lakers coming with him would be cool. But it's about Chris and the Suns. So back to the Suns. Cameron Payne would be my main person to resign right now. Cameron Payne played like
not this
more than a role player.
Not in the finals, but in the playoffs, I agree.
Yeah, more than a role player. In the finals, he was hurt, but he was consistent. He was hitting buckets last night. He didn't give up. Even when they was down, he was the one like, come on, bro, come on, let's go. He a good spark, and I'm glad he turned his career around when people thought he was done.
That's another reason why Chris Paul is so valuable, because without Chris Paul, I don't think Cameron Payne would be who he is.
Nah, Cameron Payne's a bucket.
He's a bucket, but he wouldn't have that much confidence like Chris Paul told him, bro, get a bucket.
I believe that. Chris Paul brought them the winning element, and when you're playing in a winning element, you have a lot of confidence. So I feel that.
I think that's why I think Chris Paul is going to make more than 40 million. This is the
that's
most.
Exactly.
He was just arguably people had him as winning the MVP. This Chris Paul has never had this much value when his contract was expiring since maybe leaving the Clippers, maybe, but he has never. People have had him. He has MVP votes, like first place MVP votes. I think his value is at an all-time high. Even at 37, we seen what LeBron's doing in year 18. We seen what Tom Brady doing in football. I know it's a different sport, But we seeing that he take care of his body. He's committed to the work. I think this is the best value his money wise he'll ever get. So I think he's going to cash in on that and get like a big contract. And we may be surprised by the numbers. We always are with the NBA, but I think it's going to be well deserved.
Yeah.
Suns. I know you guys said the Suns won't return. I understand that, but well, you know, players there are aging players. We see with the Clippers injuries, the Lakers injuries, the Nuggets injuries. You guys don't think the Suns after this first postseason run they won't make that return back
to the finals?
Yep.
No.
If Chris Paul not there, no.
Everybody gonna get better. Everybody's gonna be able to get better. That was already kind of better than them then. They just wasn't.
Yeah, I'm saying on paper, exactly. I'm saying, but health wise, we seen that some of these teams, older teams, can't stay healthy for the long run, the postseason run. Do you think next season will be the same story, or do you think with this long extended off season it'll be better?
I don't think nobody gonna have an injury. I don't think next season gonna be as injury filled.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's because they're gonna actually have an off season this year.
I mean, yeah, still
I really underestimated that 70 off season for the Heat and the Lakers getting beat in the first round was not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Well, the Heat maybe. The Heat, yes, but swept is ridiculous. They were never supposed to get swept. That was like embarrassing. It was like how you go to the finals the year before and get swept the next year. That's not. So now, if the Suns come back the next year, they get swept first round. Then I guess we could say it happens.
I feel like the Bucks might go back.
I can see that too.
Just because
they're in their prime, they can 100% go back. That's what I said. The Suns can't, but the Bucks can.
Yeah, that's true.
Like with the Nets situation. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't see all three of them being healthy by the end of the postseason. I just don't see it because they're injury prone. All three of them.
Not Harden.
Harden not really injury prone. This was just that hamstring just lingered.
Bro, he wasn't healthy.
Yeah, coming into the season, he wasn't like in shape. You know, with
that low key hurt him.
Yeah.
I think maybe
it did.
Like, bro, that hamstring ain't nothing to play with. He kept playing on it.
But you remember he was heavy on. He was overweight, out of shape.
Yeah. And then Kyrie always hurt. KD probably still not full health already. So if they healthy, of course they're gonna go. But
I can't say that though. Even if they healthy, the Bucks look like the only team over there that could stop them.
If they healthy, they're not losing. That's just not gonna happen. Like when they all on the court, they clicking. Like they were clicking.
Say that. The way the Bucks defend.
Hey, but real talk,
the Bucks have talent to defend all three of them.
They all three unguardable.
The Bucks
not
defense, yeah.
I can't say
the only person that was unguardable with the Suns is who? Devin Booker. And he honestly, they clamped him up in one game.
How he unguardable? One game he was held to 10 points because they know how to guard.
No. He put himself in that 10-point situation. He was just missing.
It wasn't like it was uncontested shot. All uncontested shots.
He got blown out that game.
Yeah, but like, bro, you gonna have an off game. Next game he came back and had like 30, right?
You don't think one of them three could have an off game?
That's why you have two more unguardable people.
I'm saying, bro. But the Nets are capable. The Nets are the only team capable over there of stopping them in the East. To me, the Heat maybe depending on what they add.
No,
if they add Kawhi with Jimmy, that'll be amazing to see.
For them Hawks,
I don't think the Hawks can guard the Nets. I think the Hawks can. Well, depends on DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish development. I think the Hawks can play good defense, but I don't know about guarding all three of them.
They developed the right way, boy.
But the Hawks are the Hawks will be the final. But see, that's what I'm about to say. The Suns overachieved this year because of Chris Paul.
Definitely.
That's what I'm saying. They're not in their prime. Whereas the Bucks, every year they've been climbing.
It was championship or bust for the Bucks.
Right.
Coach Bud.
They came in with that mindset of championship or bust, and Bogdanovich chose Atlanta over them. I wonder if he regret that.
Yeah, you don't spend 3 first rounders on Drew Holiday if you don't think it's a
championship or bust. That's what I said.
Yeah,
3 first rounders in your second all team defense of Eric Bledsoe. Yeah, so they was on to something and they achieved it.